Alright everybody, sorry about that. We crashed there. Uh, I've watched a couple other people's videos and it seems to be just something that happens. That's okay. Game can crash every once in a while without me picking it apart. But yeah, PS4, I don't own a whole lot of games. I am thinking about picking up an Xbox One. God, okay, it doesn't. I need to just lay off the controls. Because I crashed, it doesn't. Or yeah, not because the ship crashed, because this crashed. It doesn't look like I'm able to revert to the space center anymore. It'll be just a recovery when I do decide to do that. I'd like to not do any corrections on this, but unfortunately the runway... Look at how rough this is. Ugh. It's just... I'm trying to not be on the edge here. It really wants me to be on the edge. Okay. So yeah, all we should need to do for this mission is to get to an altitude. I also have to be going 500 meters a second. Which, as you can see, I'm only going about 80 meters a second. And it's only a matter of time before I start going too slow. And I have to get up to 10,000, right? And I'm at 1,000 so far. So this might be kind of a long mission, actually. Let's level off. There's not really any need for me to do anything but a straight line. I don't know if I can get up to 400 meters a second. I mean, I could go up. I could try going way up. We're not really shedding too much speed, and we are actually gaining altitude. So let's do this for a little bit. I'm gonna fly over this. And that's totally a runway. So I wonder if you can land at different runways or what. But yeah, once I get an Xbox One, I can play Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, without having to go through EA Origin. Ooh. The reason I mention all that is the first Mass Effect was known for having kind of a crappy inventory system. I want to pick up more speed. So it was known for having a crappy inventory system. I don't know that it was partially fixed on the PC release. Oh. It's gonna give me a hard time trying to go up higher. But the PC release also had... Actually... Oh, that's no good. I don't know that I'm going to be able to gain much altitude over 5,000 meters with this. Because I'm shedding off speed. And it's only a matter of time before I just plummet out of the sky. Let's see if I can find... If I could find an angle where I'm not losing speed and I'm gaining altitude. No, see, I'm just barely gaining altitude and I'm losing speed. Okay. Yeah, so I have to revert to launch and then just recover the flight, I think, yeah. So I'm gonna lose some money off of that. Not much. Left 4 Dead. Last of Us is an option. I'd have to go buy the PS4 version of that. Again, I've already played it. I could jump in and do some indie titles. I can actually jump in and do some student games. I'm gonna spend this whole episode just talking about this, by the way. I can jump in and do some indie games. But, you know, we're actually not even gonna... We don't have to do this from here, so we're gonna actually go to the big thing. The big thing with student games is... I tend to come off... I have tried doing the student game thing in the past. I didn't upload any of the videos, though, because I come across as very negative in those. I know, that's surprising. But the whole big thing there is... let's just straight up do... This will be super interesting, because I do have to do that air intake for this. So if I do one on either side, maybe that'll help keep it balanced. Where is it? Aerodynamics. So if I do two with one on either side. But I tend to come across as like ultra negative in those because I am picking apart their design. Oh, I can't put anything on behind that. But yeah, I am picking apart their design, so I tend to come across as really negative. I played one that I didn't enjoy at all. I didn't think it had that good of a design to it. I'm not going to tell you what it was, but it was from a different school. I tried it out. I did not like it at all. I felt like it was super derivative, and I kind of droned on about how much I didn't like it, and how much I felt like they were ripping off this other group. And then I talked to some of... I had already determined that I come across as way too negative in it, And then I talked to some of the people at my school about that game, and they were talking about how much they loved it, and I was just like, really? No, maybe it was just me, I don't know. But you tend to come into this situation with those where I can't shut off the designer part of my brain, and that, you know, that might be part of my thing here. I think this is all we're gonna do with this. That may, we should put some aerodynamics on it, actually. But like I said, that might be part of my thing, but at the same time, it was too much, and I don't want to subject everybody to what comes across as me just bitching and moaning about somebody else's game. So it's not off the table entirely, but it's like I said, it is one of those things where I get maybe a little bit too critical for my own good in those situations. And I just don't want to deal with that. So as long as I don't have a pilot, so hopefully this won't mess up. Well, see, I actually don't have any fins on the main body either. See, the problem is now we're going too slow by the time we hit this. So we're still gaining altitude, and I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna get to a certain height, flip upside down, and I'm gonna jet at... this might not be the best idea, but... Oh no. Okay. That seems to be it. My engine just cut out. Hopefully I didn't see if it shorted. I don't have the SAS, so everything is just flopping around at the moment. But see, I'm over the altitude I need to be at. And it's really hard to be precise with these controls. Okay. Cancel. Did I say revert to vehicle assembly? I want to get this achievement and then we'll go. I'm not quite going fast enough is my problem right this second. So the issue was not that I met. That was the only problem. That is what I'm getting at. Is that I only I could not get the speed. I got everything else except the speed. Okay. We're getting into dangerous territory because who knows if this thing's gonna... Yep. That's pretty much what I assumed was gonna happen, actually. But so... I don't know. Weigh in. Let me know what you guys think. If you think I should do a... I can stream through Twitch and then port it over to YouTube is an option. I've done that in the past. I can do it again. I'm trying to remember what I did it with. There was actually one thing I did that with by accident. Pretty sure it was some part of Wolfenstein, actually. There we go. Oops, accidentally clicked off screen there for a second. Okay, those are the winglets. Bam. Okay. Need to get up to speed. Speed of over 500 meters a second, which is going to be actually a lot faster than I normally try to go. Bam, we're over to that speed now. We're just not at the altitude we need yet. Okay, well, we met all of the things over here. I burned out the engine. Oh, dang it, you know what? You know why I burned out the engine? I bet you it's not gonna count that. Because I didn't remember to put the fuel intake back on. So hopefully just having this on one side won't throw the weight off too much, that it starts spinning out of control or anything. Okay. I still have to do that stack separator that I actually picked up a really long time ago. Okay, there we go. I tested the jet engine. Oops, I did not think this through because I still only have the one parachute on it, and I didn't put a detacher or anything on it. Oops, and there, okay. There goes my engine. Nope, I want to click on this. And if it's safe, I actually want to just go ahead and deploy it. We're super high. Oh, does that not count? Yeah, okay. It waits until I was thinking that once we started dropping I could do it. We're actually gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. Gotta get it right. Most people are not gonna understand that reference. That's okay. So it does throw the weight off a little. You can see it's leaning to this side. That's fine, actually. So we saw last time, it's probably going to be a good idea if we go out over ocean. in order to do this. I kind of want to try to angle this at the horizon and do a burn and see what happens. But I don't have the aerodynamics needed to really get that. Raw. Let's just do this. Raw. He does look a little worried. Let's go ahead and cut out. Now in awe. Okay. We're actually still climbing here. There we go, now we're going down. Oh, our throttle came back on. Unsafe. I'm gonna have to do an unsafe deploy here. Shit. Yeah, I don't. Okay. What I need is to do a separator here. The construction. The decoupler. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What you think I should be doing next. Because yeah, I'd like to get into some story-based content, because that's really what I like about games. I like narrative design a lot, but it's not always an option. And as much as I am actually enjoying this, I gotta figure it's not the most exciting thing in the world, watching me sit here and fail with the same jet, with the same planes, with the same rockets, over and over and over. Okay, we tested it. Let's actually go ahead and just flop it off. It's the engine there is still running. That's kind of amusing actually. It's still going up because its engine is still on. I did cut its throttle all the way down. Maybe I should crank up its throttle and see what happens. I don't think I have control of the throttle anymore. But we are still gaining altitude. It just looks like we were going down there, but now we're going down. Like I can hear it. Oh, there, there it goes. Okay. It's gonna have to go safe here sometime. Bam. Okay. I want to make sure. There's that yellow line again. But I want to make sure we are going at play speed when we hit the ground here, and we're gonna cut it off there. I was hoping to get once again. I was hoping to get more done than. Oh shit! I didn't realize we were that close to the ground. I was hoping to get more done that episode, but I don't know. It didn't work out that way, but I spent the whole episode talking about other things. Anyways, so thanks for tuning in. We will move on from there. Thanks for watching.